Hi guys, Jim here and welcome to another episode of 6 String Studies. Today we're going to be looking at 10 blues licks. So as usual, take your time with these licks. Some of them are pretty easy, some of them are a little more tricky, but I know you're going to enjoy them. If you like these licks, don't forget there's plenty more of these in Book 2 of 6 String Studies, the video version. So I hope you enjoy these licks. If you do, let me know you do by giving me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And let's get to the lesson! Okay, here's lick number 1. Sounds like this. So what am I doing there? I'm sliding in from 7 to 9 on the B string. Then I'm playing the 7th fret of the E string, the top E string. And I'm thinking triplet, triplet. Triplet, triplet. I take the same shape, I move it up to 12 and 10 on the B and the E strings. Triplet, triplet. Now I'm playing the 10th fret of the high E string and then to the 7 on the same string. I now play 10 on the B to 8 on the B and do a quarter bend. So, and then another quarter bend and finish by placing my second finger on the G string, 9th fret. So, slowly. A little more up to speed. There we are, that's number 1. Okay, here's lick 2, it sounds like this. So, here's lick 2. We're going to start with fingers 2 and 3 on the 12th fret of the G and the 13th fret of the D, playing them both together and slide forward 1 fret and re-attack when we get there. So we have our third finger now comes across and plays the 14th fret of the G and the B twice. Now we play fingers 1 and 2 are playing 12 and 13 on the B strings twice again. And now we're back to that 14th fret with the G and the B up with our third finger once. So we have. For the second half of the lick, we're playing 16 to 12 on the E string, then 15, 14th fret bending half a step, and down again, 12 on the B, and finish on 14D with our third finger. Okay, here's lick 3, sounds like this. Okay, so what am I doing there? I'm taking the second finger, sliding from the 12th fret to the 13th fret on the G. That's a quick slide, kind of a grace note slide. Now my first finger is going to play 12B to 12E with a finger roll, so pulling the wrist back. So far. Third finger now plays 15 on the B to 12B. Our second finger now plays the 14th fret of the high E. First finger plays the 12th fret. Back to that 15B with our third finger. Back to the 12E with our first finger. And to finish it off, we're going to do a bend on the 15th fret. Down again. Finish on 12B. So 15th fret of the B bend. Finish on 12. So slowly. A little more up to speed. There we are. Okay, here's lick 4. It sounds like this. So, I'm bending the 15th fret here on the B string, a whole tone, which is going to hit the note E. Then I'm playing 2 12th frets also for the note E on the high E string. And I'm going down, up, up. I do that again. So far I have. Now something a little bit different here, we're going to bend. So I bend, play the 12th fret of the E and bend again on that 15th fret of the B. I do that again, but now I'm going to be starting on 12E, then the bend, then the 12E again. So far I have. And you can keep that going forever. And I'm exiting on the 15th fret of the E string for a whole tone bend with vibrato on the end. So there we are. Okay, here's lick 5. Sounds like this. So I'm taking a double stop, i.e. 2 strings together, on the G and B string 12th fret, and I'm pulling it down. Then I'm playing 14 to 12 on the D string. I'm now doing a half bend on the 14th fret of the B string, and down again. To 12 on the B string. And exit on the 15 B string, whole bend with vibrato should you want to. There we are. Okay, here's lick 6. It sounds like this. So what am I doing there? I'm taking a 3 to 5 slide on the B string as well as playing the open E string. Now I'm thinking triplet, triplet. Then I'm laying this shape down. It's basically a D7 chord shape that's been moved forward 1 fret for an E flat 7 chord, and I'm going to strike that, move it forward another fret for an E7 chord. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or triplet, triplet. I do the same thing again, 3rd to 5 with the open E string. You'll notice here I'm going down, up, down, up, down, up. With some vibrato. Okay, here's lick 7. It sounds like this. So what I'm doing there is I'm taking a very quick 10 to 12 hammer on the B string. So you want to hear the 10 a little bit, but not much. Then back to 10. Then my third finger is playing 12 on the G string. Back to the 12B. Back to the 12G. 9 on the G with our first finger. Now we're going to bend the 12G a quarter tone. And I tend to bend down, but you can go up. Add vibrato to taste. So a little note on the bend here. If we go above that, we're going to get into our major third. So that's another possibility. But really, I'm trying to aim for a quarter tone bend there. There we are. Okay, here is lick number 8, and it sounds like this. So we're really using the E blues scale here. Okay, we're going to start with our second finger. Starts on an open A string, and we're going to immediately hammer very quickly to the second fret. So we can hear it comes from somewhere, but we're not absolutely sure that it's coming from, is it 1 or is it open? It's just coming from beneath the note. Then the open D string, back to that second A. So far. We then do another open A string and immediately hammer to the first fret. This is the flat 5 note of the E blues scale. To the open A again. Pull that third fret down very slightly as a quarter tone bend there. To the open E string. Then we finish by playing the second fret of the D with our first finger. Slowly, the whole thing. There we are. Okay, here's lick number 9. It sounds like this. So we're taking a full bend on the 14th fret of the G string. We're then going to play the 12th fret of the B and roll to the 12th fret E. So bend and a finger roll. Full bend on the 15th fret of the E now. Quick pull off from 15 to 12, and we're going to go to 15B, then back to 12. Sounds like this slowly. And we exit by playing 15B, and we're executing a full bend here. With vibrato. So slowly the whole thing. A little more up to speed. That's lick number 9. Okay, here's lick number 10. Sounds like this. So what am I doing there? I'm taking a third finger slide from 12 to 14. I'm playing 12 and 14 on G with fingers 1 and 3. I'm re-attacking that 14th fret, sliding to 15 and coming back again. So you can do 2 picks or 1 pick. Up to you there. and that is the flat 5 note from the E blues scale. There it is. So far 12 on the G with our first finger, and we're going to do a quarter note bend downwards, and we have to do it downwards now because we're going to play the 14 on the D, and we want it out of the way. We want not that sort of thing. And bending the 15th fret of the B now, and re-attacking it when we get to the top of the bend. Apply vibrato, so the whole thing slowly. Okay, a little more up to speed now. There we are. So there you go, guys, 10 blues licks. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, let me know by giving me a thumbs up and subscribing if you haven't already. I know you're going to have a lot of fun with those. Don't forget, check out book 2 of 6 String Studies. The video version is available now, and I'll put a link in the description. Until next time, bye-bye.